Alright guys, we are back. We are now going into the second area, the second part of the industrial complex, which is the breeding grounds. And it's, as I might have mentioned, not one of my favorite parts of this game. This is actually one of the alternative ways to get to the breeding grounds. They require, oh, I think I just screwed it up. They kind of require you to, like, you know, use the speed booster, which right here you'll see you can use. This is a speed booster block, so you have to destroy these bomb blocks. But I kind of screwed it up because now there's a hole. So you can go that way, but we're gonna go the other way. I think the other way is supposed to be the intended way. So you need super missiles. So there we go. Thank you. Yeah, so these green tubes or vines. What's cool because that's what the in Metroid, the original Metroid 2, that's what this area looked like. But they really turned this place into a really creepy environment, which again I like, and it gets dark. Ah, forgot about that guy. Get over here. Oh yeah, they can grab you and zap you. Not nice. Ah, just wasted a super missile. Ah my gosh! Come on, get off me. Stop grabbing me. Come on, just let me hit you. There we go. Yeah, I cheesed them, but I don't care. Thank you. Yeah. Again, I like the transition to this more darker music theme too, but again, the area is just. Traversing through the area is not very fun. So here's the alternative way to get there, again, using the speed booster, but it doesn't really matter how you get there. Let's keep dropping. This place kind of, it branches out, so we'll go down here. Oh, this always freaked me out. So, bomb block, and then, oh no! Come on, get over here. Ah, I missed. He dodged, too. What a jerk. Ah, come on. Ah. See, the other annoying thing is because it's so dark it's hard to see these damn... I'm trying not to curse again, but... You know what I mean. It's just hard to see these things. Ah. Again, in hard mode, forget it. It's just so frustrating. Come on. Please let me shoot you. There we go. But those little yellow things are the little bugs I was talking about. I think if you use your charge beam, it like follows you. It's kind of cool. And they hide on these little things. These things actually, these little like spike pods have energy and missiles in them. So again, in hard mode, you relied on those things. And I don't think they've respawned. So after you left an area, they're just gone. So yeah, weapon. Ammo management was really annoying in hard mode, so there you go. Keep traversing. Yeah, there's like, yeah, still 4 more Metroids back here. Oh, there's a really interesting, missile expansion over here. It's kind of difficult. So you do, actually, this one took me a while to figure out. Because again, it's so dark you can't really see anything. And killing those robots, the robots actually act as light, so if you destroy them, you kind of just make it harder on yourself. Where is that? Is it over here somewhere? There is a place where I can bomb away. Right here? Oh, that's it, okay. Again, it took me forever to find this. I think you gotta go here just to destroy these blocks. Because these blocks won't respawn, and so now you can do a speed booster. Yeah, so... these? No, so I gotta do a speed booster up here. Because I made all this room for me. Store the charge, and then do your shine spark. Ah. Alright, I gotta get a little higher than that. Actually, I think I can jump right here. So, I'm gonna try that one more time. There we go. Got more super missiles. This area might take up a whole part, so... I think these robots do respawn, so that's a good way to like replenish your energy and weapons, your ammo if needed. There's something down here. I think there was. Ah, these things do hurt you, by the way. Alright, I don't know. I think there actually is a little, I think up here there's a, hidden wall for, like, backtracking. Yeah, there it is. It lets you go downwards, upwards, but you can't take it to go downwards. You have to, like, actually go through this little labyrinth here. There it is. Really ominous music, which I like. Yeah, I think it's right here. When you're coming back, you can go. Oh no, not yet. Oh yeah, I think you gotta use your spider ball here. Keep jumping. Wait a minute. There we go. See, I'm running along the ceiling. Okay. Here it is. I think there's a, yeah, right here. This is how you can backtrack. We can go up this little shaft right here. So let's keep going to get the rest of the Metroids. I think there's, I think there's one in here. It's a really tight shaft, so that was gross. It's a really narrow tower here, so it's kind of tough trying to fight this thing. Come on. Get a super missile. There we go. Ah! Come on. Jerk. Missiles. Yes, please give me more missiles. It's also annoying trying to, like, look for the, like, secrets over here, because again, everything just, it's so hard to view anything. I don't think there's many in here, but I'll find out if I ever decide to do cleanup at the end of the game. For now, I just want to move on, so. Let's see. I'll go this way. I like when they add these little shortcuts, you know, kind of like rewards you for being, it rewards you for exploring, which is one of the best things about Metroid. I never tried to do like a, not a speed run, but like when you try to like break the game and like get, or break, the sequence break, when you get things out of intended order. I don't know if this game was designed that way. I'm sure it probably was, because, you know, that's the best part about games like Super Metroid and even Metroid Zero Mission. Like, you can actually easily sequence break in that game, and a lot of it was that, unlike Super Metroid, like, where I guess they kind of encourage you to maybe go, you know, go a little, explore and like go outside, like find things on your own and out of the intended order. In Zero Mission, it was completely intended that like you can sequence break, and I think that was inspired by Super Metroid. Okay, I think I am still missing. Actually, I remember last time I got lost, because I think there is one in one of these like tall like shafts. I think I have to break through a ceiling somewhere. Oh no, I'm sorry. There it is on the left. There's a door over there. So let's go that way. There we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. Right. Luckily, it's not getting as dark anymore. It's only dark and it gets darker the further down you go. So there should be a Metroid in here. Get missiles ready. The big. Ah. There we go. Still got me with that, like, electric attack. Come on. Got him. Yeah, 2 supers kill these guys. There we go. Two more. Oh, I think this is where I got confused at one time, because apparently you go up this. Everything down here. Yeah, you go up this shaft, and that's where there are. I think the 2 remaining ones are up here, and one of them is in like a hidden wall, which I forgot the first time, and I was like so confused because I could not figure out where the Metroid was. There's something here. There's sort of like a hidden secret something here. Is it? No, not there. Oops. Oh, little guy. Come on. Ah. Yeah. Come on. right here, it looks obvious, but initially I totally forgot that you can jump up here, and this goes to a secret room where the last Metroid in the Industrial Complex breeding grounds is hiding. Well, it's a Gamma too. I don't have any super missiles. But see if I can. There he is. And again, in hard mode, just imagine having to keep coming here over and over again if you run out of missiles. It's so tedious. Ah. Come on. There we go. And that's it for the Industrial Complex Metroids. Earthquake in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. So now we can move on to the next area. Yeah, this place didn't take as long as I thought, so we might be able to get to the next area before we call it apart. Again, please don't yell at me in the comments if I'm missing upgrades or missile expansions. I'm gonna come back here later, probably doing cleanup. Ah, come on, there it goes. But for now, I'm just trying to enjoy the game for what it is and play, and try to get as many secrets as I can. I'm not gonna go out of my way because again, I can never remember where they all are. Thank you. Okay. Ah. No. Ah. I'm dying. Alright. It's funny. This is actually one of the spots where they actually were really faithful to the original game, because, like, there was, like, an area, like, right after Area 3 in the first Metroid 2, where you basically go back and forth between areas where the lava keeps rising and lowering. And they actually did a good job in this game by, again, reimagining it as like a kind of like a sub area, like not like its own actual area, but your scan visor will identify this area as like kind of like its own little world. And we're also going to get something really cool right here. This was added to the game, which I like. Oh, what is this? Looks like an elevator. And a door that we haven't seen before. Yep. Yeah. So, for you guys who don't know, this is actually where... one of the reasons why we're here, and I'm funny they didn't mention it in the beginning of the game during, like, the opening scene, but, like, they did send the research team to come here to analyze Metroids, which is stupid. They don't realize because they saw how dangerous these things are. Obviously, the research team was never heard from again. They were soon to all be killed, and then they also sent a rescue team, which also all died. So we're also here trying to, like, investigate and see what happened to them. So this is the research team, and this is their base. Obviously, no survivors. Let's see. Super missile upgrade. I think there's a couple of Metroids hiding in here. There they are. Well, at least now we know what happened to these guys. A couple Metroids got to them. Come on. Die. Overkill. Thank you. And then, now that we kill more Metroids, we're gonna get another Earthquake. There he is. And, yeah, so we kind of, like, flip-flop back and forth between these, like, couple of these caves. Which, again, they did in the original game, so they were pretty faithful to that. It's a little annoying, but, gotta give them respect. I like how they added, like, hey, like, here's the research team. I like that. We will eventually find the rescue team, too. That's later in the game. Get out of here. Yeah, see it again. What I remember going back and forth is there was lava earlier. That lava will eventually drain, but the lava that was over here has drained. So we kind of just keep going back and forth. And we will go to a little sub-area, which the game calls the mining facility. Yep, this was all lava, but it has drained. So, and look at that. Cordite. It's kind of like a cordite mine, which is kind of interesting, which I like. It seems like the Chozo might have been, mining for cordite crystals, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, here goes the scan visor, and it'll tell us. Yeah, mining facility. So that's kind of cool. Again, I like how they, instead of just making a bunch of like arbitrary tunnels like it was in the original, they said, no, let's. Ooh, no, it is. Let's make it seem like, yeah, like this area actually has a purpose, Ooh, look at that. One of the best parts about the speed booster is how you just like mow through monsters. I thought there'd be like a breakable wall. There we go. This is a cool little sequence they added. Oh, well, good thing I saw that. And now, let's clear the way. So now, that thing can keep going. Alright, come on. Exciting, right? It's funny. I think initially when I was here playing the game, I'm like, where the hell do I go? I curse again. But I'm like, where the heck do I go? Because like I didn't really see anything. I'm like bombing everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know where to go. And then finally, I was doing this, and I'm like, oh, this is a invisible wall, or not invisible wall. It's a, you know what I mean? It's, you can go through that area. It's like a whatever. So, actually, maybe some time. I think I can. There was like only like a few Metroids in this area. I think it'll tell me pretty soon. So I'll see if I can kill some of them. Okay, there it goes. There are 2. Yeah. Yeah, I should have enough time to get them. So. Ah. I like how they. The pain. The pain. There we go. Yeah, those things were actually in Metroid Fusion. So that was a nice way how they included these things. They like. In Metroid Fusion, they actually hurt you, but in here, they just slow you down. Ah, come on. There we go. Come on, one more missile. Ah, one more super missile. Where are you? Gotcha. I want to say in the hard mode, it takes 4 super missiles to kill these things, so it just shows how many missiles it requires to kill them. So you got to use your super missiles, and then use all your missiles to kill those things. Like, I'm fine with, like, a difficulty spike, but, like, I don't know, I think it's not the fact that they're also faster and they deal more damage, it's like, they just, it's still, yeah. Again, it almost becomes, like, it's, like, almost, like, unfun. I should have enough time to get this one last Metroid. I think it's only an alpha, so we should be able to kill it quickly. There it is. Gotcha. There it goes. Alright, let's get out of here. Because this is going to make the lava drain again, and so then we'll be able to move on to Area 4. Oops. Let's get out of here. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I think it's a good time to stop, so... Alright, thanks again for watching, guys. Yes, we just completed the little sub-area, the mine facility, and next time we're going to go to Area 4, which is the tower. So, again, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode. Take it easy.